What is up, y'all? So in today's video, I'm going to be using a team built by one of my friends who's also a fellow content creator, RandomGaming VGC. I'd say at least like once a month, me and him try to collaborate in some way or another, whether it's like a best of three or trying out one of each other's teams, or even, multiple of those things. Random Gaming VGC, if you don't know, is another, I would say really good, not just content creator, but team builder. We both like to make our own teams. And so we both also decided that every month, we're going to be releasing some teams for everybody to try. So this is one of the teams that Random Gaming has on, sorry. This is one of the teams that Random Gaming has for rent this month. If you want to try any of his teams, I'll also include in the description his channel link and the link to his channel link, the link to his 3-team video, and the link to him using this team. So I do suggest, checking his channel out. Feel free to give him a like and subscribe. And also, if you want, feel free to just say hi on this video. I feel like I've been getting quite a bit of new subscribers recently, and I do want to welcome you all to just like say hi, and I want to welcome people into the community because it's exciting to be getting new people. So let's look at Random Gaming's team really quick. Look at the team paste. So we've got Regigigas up in the top corner here, pretty standard Regigigas Life Orb with Giga Impact, High Horsepower, and Ice Punch. Probably like 252, 252 in attack speed, which is, pretty standard. It's probably like the best Regigigas. Supported by Weezing with Protect, Sludge Bomb, Taunt, and Pain Split. I do think this is a very deadly Weezing idea. I do feel like at times there is times where I really wish Weezing had Will-O-Wisp over Pain Split, but I think that Pain Split is a really good tech, and one of the ways that Random Gaming uses it sometimes is to actually give health back to Regigigas with Weezing if you really need to. So you can Pain Split your own Regigigas and increase its longevity in a really interesting way, but not always. And, being able to Pain Split other people is really nice. Then we've got the Metagross Spectrier side of the team, with Metagross having, Weakness Policy and Rock Slide over Ice Punch, which I think can come in handy in its own ways. And if you really need the Ice Punch, you have Regigigas, right? And Spectrier with Bulldoze, Will-O-Wisp, Snarl, Shadow Ball, also pretty standard. It's, people as their fourth move are often, if they're using this type of Spectrier, like support instead of like Life Orb, the fourth move is always probably going to be like Protect, Taunt, or Will-O-Wisp. So I think Will-O-Wisp is a good option. And then we have Rotom and Tapu Fini, which are two just, I would like to say, veritable tanks in this game. I think they both have the ability to last a really long time if they are unchecked, and they can, they can put out damage too, obviously. Tapu Fini has Calm Mind, and Rotom has Nasty Plot. A lot of Rotoms are on safety goggles, so they can't be put to sleep. So I would say in general, this team is really solid. He also has a Terrakion team with Charizard, I think, for rent this season. And then he has his Evolution team. So if you want to, check out any of his teams, I definitely suggest it. I do think, the teams he's renting this month for people are just as exciting as mine. But here's the team code for, the team I'm going to be using today if anybody wants to try it. So let's get on with these videos. I'll play 2 matches like this, and then I have 1 match that I played live. So I was pretty afraid of like coaching support, but having Weezing turn off their like clear body and things like that is actually really nice. Very obviously they have Moongus, which isn't amazing. If they set up Trick Room, I don't even know if I care about it. Wait. I turn off Mimikyu's disguise, right? So I could actually taunt Mimikyu right now. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Yeah, I should have just taunted the Mimikyu. I didn't even think about that. Super interesting. I think it'll be even more interesting to see if their disguise still works. Alright, so what's coming out? Regirock? Because it's their one Trick Room Pokemon. So I taunt I Sludge Bomb Mimikyu, and I just have to like Max Quake Mimikyu or something for the defense boost, or the special defense boost. Yep, Berry Weezing. They do still have the disguise. Even with neutralizing gas. But you can probably still taunt them? I don't know. It would have been worth trying. So I was pretty afraid of Regirock having weakness policy. And I should have protected Weezing this turn, but I didn't. Which is not a good play. That was obvious. but I read into it, like, I don't even know why I do that sometimes. For the same reason that he probably read into my, you know, I could have protected Weezing that turn, but he still went for it. So Rotom is actually not good right now. I thought about bringing Metagross instead of Rotom, but Metagross is bad against Moltres. So I'm gonna protect and Calm Mind if I remember correctly. When it wasn't even a crit, like... And I got flinched. Pretty bad, pretty bad. So, yeah, I mean, like... Protect Fini, Giga Impact. It still does quite a bit, you know, like, even with the slow start with Giga Impact, you gotta give it that. And we survived that. Moltres is gonna go down to Life Orb plus Sandstorm. So, like I said, I was afraid of Regirock having Policy. So I'm gonna go for Calm Mind, which is a slightly bad play. But if the Sandstorm runs out and I can survive one more move, then it's gonna be a good play-ish. I don't know. But he cancels. Don't count yourself out. Let me just say that. Like, that person should not have canceled right there. Because you never know what your opponent's gonna do. So yeah, they have Life Orb Moltres. Shadow Sneak, Play Rough, Will-O-Wisp. So I couldn't have even taunted it if I wanted to. Coaching, speed swap, close combat, and protect. At least they have their own team. Right. So Primarina, Celesteela, Latias, Regidraco, Urshifu, and Raichu. So, honestly, Fini is pretty good against this team. Like, yeah, it's not good against Celesteela. It's kind of bad against Raichu. But Fini is good against literally everything else they have, like. So they send out Urshifu Latias. That's an invitation. We turn off their neutralizing gas, so they can't hit through protect. Max Starfall. Not Max Starfall the Urshifu, because they're gonna like protect Urshifu or something. Out comes Raichu. They Icy Wind. I actually probably could have just doubled up into Latios. Or it's Latias, sorry. I would have loved to double up into Latias. Sorry if you can hear the sirens. Now they're gone. They're low pitch because they're going away instead of coming towards. So I'm gonna max Geyser the Raichu, and I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb the Latias, like. I think I still brought Regigigas in the back, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's not gonna... They Tailwind. I Sludge Bomb. It gets cut off. My Sludge Bomb gets cut off because they disconnected right after I took out Latias and I was using Max Geyser on Raichu. So they actually just straight up disconnected right there. My guess is that they brought Regidraco and Urshifu in the back, and that's why that ended up happening, because they probably had like choice banned Urshifu and choice specs Regidraco or something like. So let's see the last match for the day in this other live format.
All right.
The audio gets kind of doubled because this was one of the first live recordings I did, and so the audio from the Switch is like doubled a little bit.
What's up, y'all? Looks like I've got this streaming thing figured out. So, question, how does it look? How does it sound? I just played a match that I was pretty unhappy about, where I predicted their ally switch, but but I didn't want to call it, and then they did it, and then I lost, and there was some cursing, so I definitely am not uploading that. So let's play another one. Oh my god. They led Latios Metagross, and I was like, watch, they're gonna ally switch, and I didn't call it because, well, sometimes you just don't want to call it. Yeah, I'll do a different background though. I kind of just chose this background just because I mean it's my first time using this software and I just wanted to set it up basically. First time live recording as well. Okay, well, my last opponent was significantly lower than me, but they also kicked my butt, so... They didn't even kick my butt, I literally knew exactly what they were gonna do, and then they did it, and I just didn't try to read it right. It's annoying. It's really annoying. So obviously, Weezing is a champ here because it's gonna turn off all the, annoying things. They can still set up, like, they can fake tears, they can tailwind. They're gonna be able to do all of that. Who's gonna be my best back person? Rotom can be good if I get rid of Lapras. Metagross is not going to be that good, neither is Spectrier, so I just have to go for Rotom. I can't hear the game right now, which I don't necessarily like, but it does come out in the video, which is good. So I protect and I max Hailstorm, just get it rolling. They could, instead of setting up the Resonance this turn, they could set up the Rain and overwrite my chip damage, which would be smart. I don't know if they'll do it, but I think it would be smart. People tend to go for the Resonance right away. They also don't have a microphone set up yet, which I bought a microphone, but I just didn't set it up. Let's see, if I really want, I could actually live record some tournament going on. But I was losing pretty bad, so... I thought... of course. Let's see, so they do Resonance. I would do the same thing if I protected, so... They could have Life Orb Lapras. I kind of... yeah, exactly. So, just with the amount that did through the protect. So I'm a little bit worried about Weezing getting knocked out now, but I'm still going to do this. I think if they Tailwind and Max Geyser, they should be able to knock out Weezing. Okay. Okay. Well, let's hope that this Weezing is fast. Nice. Okay. If I really need to, I will pin split you. Nah. Well, yeah, that kind of sucks. I said that I needed to get rid of certain things before I sent out Rotom. If I was them, I would protect something. I mean, you gotta protect something. And the way that I see it, you protect Urshifu. I want to Calm Mind really bad. I don't believe in that I'm gonna end up doing enough damage. So what I'm gonna actually do is Calm Mind and Max Strike the Urshifu. Yeah, well. Let's see. So this, I mean, yeah, it wasn't gonna do like an amazing amount, but it's gonna matter. So we lower their speed, we can Moonblast next turn. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. What I can do, however, is with that speed lowering, hopefully Fini is gonna be faster than the Urshifu. Which we'll see. And I say I Moonblast the Urshifu right now, and I Giga Impact the Lapras. It might be greedy, but I also think they know their win condition. So I need this Giga Impact to knock out is pretty much my win condition. Okay. Let's hope they don't have somebody really fast and threatening in the back. It's like the worst thing they could have in the back for me, seriously. What do I do here? I don't think Protect is gonna really get me anywhere, even though I kinda have to. Dang, this sucks. This really sucks. This is so bad. So here is pretty much the out that I need to play to. I need them to... I want them to protect their Urshifu this turn. And... oh, man, this is so bad. Can I wait out the electric turn? The rain stopped, that's important. Electric Terrain has one more turn. So I protect. And then I think I have the Nasty Plot next turn. I think I have the Nasty Plot Overheat. Or maybe if I don't want to risk it, I can just go Thunderbolt Overheat. Because you actually... you nay bar no is just what I want to say. Please don't do over half of it. Okay. Alright, Overheat, it's up to you, buddy. Give me a 90%. And don't give me a crit. Alright. I'm definitely not showing you guys the match I played before this. Let's just say Ally Switch Latios, and I called it, but I didn't actually do the move that would have called it, and I lost, and I was a big upset with myself. So, you know, live streaming definitely takes more time. You can see that one match took about 13, 14 minutes, but hopefully Random Gaming enjoys watching that. And I wasn't even talking at some points because I was like, wow, this isn't going well. But it worked. So let's stop the recording.
Yeah, I think if Urshifu had actually protected that one turn, it would have been kind of bad for me. But that's a video. We'll see if I end up playing another round of matches with this team. But we do have quite a bit of content to look forward to either way. So hope you enjoyed and have a good one till the next video.